for the starting lights to turn red. Wait for them to turn green. That's a free to go. There's a very short red light here, folks. Wait, Edward has a penalty, which is start the race.
Ikaw na lang
Alright, remember, hold the brakes. You can hold, yeah, just go when it's green. There will be sirens, don't worry. Go, 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 go! Oh, someone stalled out. I think that's Glenn Guevara or someone. But Gerald now in the first place, Marcus on second. Oh, that was Ethan, he stalled. And now Ethan has dropped at the six. Marcus now defending on the inside of first corner. Jacob hits the signboard, almost a hit in there. Gerald on the second place, Ken on third place, Andrew fourth, Edward fifth, Ethan on sixth. And then Marcus under attack. Come Gerald Garcia, he defends the inside here. Gerald already on his rear wing. He is so close. Any mistake could send Marcus or Gerald to the shallow realm to meet the owner, Barry R. Ken Guevara now watching these two fight on the corner. He's waiting like a tiger. Waiting to pounce on the second and first place. Andre Salvatierra being the three places. That's impressive. Everyone we have been up four. And now I think Gerald down to first. He is clear of Marcus. Andre on the inside of the tape and has to give it careful. And Andre spins out that. Nice. So Andre gets sent onto the grass. I don't think he had any way to. I don't think Ken had any way to be there. Had any way to move any further. Yeah, working and stuff. Edward, heading onto the grass. If you have damage, you have to pin and fix your car. Now, Ethan already on the fourth is made recovery so far. But I think the reason was he wasn't. His car was not like at the right RPM, so it kind of like stalled out at the start. Gerald now to first, Marcus on second, Ken on the third, Ethan on fourth. Joaquin 5th, Carlos 6th, Alessian 7th, Andre 8th, Heinz 9th, Edward 10th, Jacob onto 11th. Jacob is 4th. Gerald now leading a train of F4 cars from intermediate drivers. Okay, that's Carlos spot on the 5th place. As Ethan Luna is looking for Ken Guevara. Gerald versus Marcus. Marcus hanging back for a bit. He does not want the dirty air of Gerald. That's Gerald leading everyone else. Jacob trying to recover Edward as well. Heinz made up 2 places from last place, which is impressive. The biggest winner of the start was Claude Beluga, made up 4 places, now 6. And now Marcos is under attack from both Ken Guevara and Ethan Luna. He is pulling back a bit from Gerald here. Gerald with already a great understanding so far. And this is a tricky part of Donnington Park. If you are within a second of the car in front of you, the twists and turns are going to be much harder to navigate. So you will have to lift compared to being flat out on sector 1. think the dirty air is not as bad as compared to those behind Marcus. And Ken Guevara, despite the dirty air, he is inching closer to Marcus here with the slipstream. He looks on the inside of the chicane. Will it work out on the outside here? Marcus has the inside. Ken. Oh, and Marcus cuts a bit. That puts Ken in a better position now. Ethan fighting already as well. It's going to be too wide on this first hairpin. Oh, and Ken, it's Marcus from behind. What was that? Oh, wow. I'm going to Marcus is not going to be happy selling a discount review. Alright, so we have to leave that's 5 minutes in. Okay. That was savage, but Ken, I don't know why he did. Marcus there. Marcus jumps out of it, and Ken will bit hot on the first third. He's gonna lose a place to Joachim Simpson. Maybe Marcus, as Gerald is already far from everyone else. Ethan on second place, Joachim the third, and Marcus trying to fight Ken here. Ken parks his car on the apex here. He's slowing him down. Despite Marcus hard, Marcus has no choice. Both the platform are great. There's some platforms, but look on the inside. And Ken, oh, he squeezes Marcus, and Marcus and Ken both put each other onto the grass. What was that? Come on. Both of them already having a bad race. As Gerald and Ethan Edward on the inside of the takes Ken. I don't know, was that too slow for Ken or was that understeer by Marcus? Gonna have to investigate that. As Ken has another attack on Edward. Edward advances inside the chicane. And, oh, okay. Ken has no choice but to back out for now. Ethan is now going to catch up to Gerald. Joachim as well. Connor doing on the fourth now. An impressive show here. Marcus on the fifth. He had a collision with Ken here. As Ken looking on the inside of Edward. Makes a dive onto the hairpin. Edward, ooh, what a switchback! Okay, then now switchback. Now we're still. I thought that would overlap. 7 minutes are passed already. There's 20 minutes left on this 30-minute race. You're on lap number 5. Ken Guevara, ooh, Edward slides into the curve. Easy. Saw his light flash before his eyes. And that drops Edward to 9th. So the gaps are not so far compared to the rookies, but now Gerald and Ethan 3 seconds between each other. Joachim 6.7 seconds behind. Carl 4 seconds. It's going to be a battle of pace now. Pace, consistency, and will. Oh, give me 1 second. Drink water. Oh, water is so nice. Gerald now on the first, Ethan on second. Both of them have match pace for pace. Gerald with a nice showing here. Ethan almost the same pace. 4 tenths separating for their recent lap times. As Ken now on the 7, he's trying to recover here. Joachim is with great showing as well. He's made it 5 places. Very chill so far. He is showing consistent pace, but he might be under attack from Carl if he does not improve. So he's going to get to turn 1. That's and there's Ken spinning out. Carpeluca already inching closer to Joaquin as well. Heading on to turn number 13. Gerald and Ethan. Sorry, track 12. 20 minutes to go. Ethan with a 131.0. He is on the blaze, trying to catch up to Gerald here, but the gaps are not that significant yet. Marcus as well is having good lap times as well, matching Gerald and Ethan, but it's going to be a tall order to make this up in 20 minutes. I think that's 16 seconds to even get. Oh, what happened here? That's Joaquin is spun out, and that puts Carl and Marcos on the third, fourth, and they on fifth. That's unfortunate for Joaquin here. What happened? Let's see what happened. So while our stewards are figuring out what play, wait, there's 2 seconds now between Ethan and Gerald. 19 minutes left in this race. Marcos already behind Carpeluca here. He's within 1 second. Marcos wants to reclaim his third place against Carl. He wants to reclaim the front row. Marcos is close to Carl now. Half a second on the sector 2. I think that's turn 7. Marcos now, he's inching closer. He has actually won the race 500 in just 1 corner. He has a slipstream now. This is 1 of 2. Actually, 1 of 4 straights here in Donnington. Turn number 9 and 10 on the chicane. 2 tenths. He is close. Carl needs to make up a defense here. Marcos looks on the inside, but he actually does not make the move yet. He uses safety for now. That puts Carl a bit of a breathing room here. Lap number 8 and Carl. Marcus to the inside, but that does not warrant an attack just yet. Carpeluca versus Marcus here. 1 second. Marcos makes a dive at Carl. For third place, Carl will not let that slide. That was unfortunate. Carl and Marcos hit on the rears. And now Gerald is staying on first place, but he is being hunted by Ethan here. There's Ken Guevara on the seventh place. That's an unfortunate spin by Carl Beluga, but I'm sure he didn't make the position back. Meanwhile, the hairpin Ethan Luna versus Gerald Garcia, turn 11, hairpin, turn 12, hairpin soon. This is Gerald's race to win. He overtook Ethan because Ethan had a bad start. Gerald, consistent racer here in Monza. Turn 1. And Ethan just there already. He's already raced 700 per second just in turn 1. This is a flow section of the track. Every input, every throttle, every trail braking is going to be very crucial here. As you can see, Ethan has a better grasp of the track here, even though it's just medium skill, minus skill. And now to the uphill. We also have another battle between Joaquim and Andre for fifth place. But now the closest is between Gerald and Ethan. They're so close, half a second. The burden of overtaking is on Ethan here. Gerald just has to defend and keep the space. Gerald takes a tight line onto the hairpin. Ethan takes a wider entry. 3/10 of a second separating them. Heading now to turn 12 hairpin. Gerald as well, very tight entry. And Ethan is already on his rear wheel. Heading onto the main straight now, lap 11. Gerald defends the inside. Ethan makes a move on the outside. And Ethan and Gerald make contact here. But they're both safe for now. No removal of the front wing. Ethan will have to make a careful move here. He cannot hit Gerald here. He looks on the outside, inside, but that was close. I've seen another disaster here, but Ethan lifted, pumped the brakes. However you want to call it, he will choose this battle on another corner. Ethan here, another great entry here. Looks on the inside, Gerald, the front on the outside. Takes the apex. That was a great overtake there. Now you know where you should overtake. You should be on the inside there. The outside is a lot of burden. And now Ethan takes back his first place. Gerald now on the attack. How will Gerald approach? He's a slot. Turn 11. Kind of slows down a bit. Oh wow, yeah, you can see the pace difference here between Gerald and Ethan. And now there is Gerald. 11.5 minutes to go. Let's see who else is fighting still between Andre and Joaquim. Still calm. No moves just yet. The top three untouched. Even though they tried to swap places a while back. Mark was still on third, he's far from the rest. losing a few hundreds and just get off the track. Trying to get back on track, he should gets overtaken by Caesar. There's Gerald trying to meditate here, figuring out how he can gain against Ethan. And there's Ken spinning out his racing line as got doing very quickly.
So far.
10 minutes to go.
10 minutes? I want to go home.
And Gerald is keeping pace with Ethan. No signs of attack just yet. He just wants to keep up. He's putting pressure on Ethan just by showing up in the rear mirror. Marcus now still far from everyone else. I think he's had a peaceful race. There's no one to spot him. 6.
Roasted, brother. Roasted.
Looking now, still on Gerald and Ethan. Actually, I was about to mention we could switch to Joaquin and Andre because Andre is very close now to Joaquin is very close to Andre. Joaquin goes on the inside of turn 11. Looking at the hairpin, he actually wants to sight Andre out here. And now 2/10 of a second separating these two. Joaquin, oh, looks on the inside. He actually put the throttle a bit there and braked a lot. Andre, I think this would actually, wow, that's ballsy over there for Joaquin there. Andre wants to get his get back. Finding Jacob Ravina here for 8th place. Andre now trying to match the pace of Joaquin. So no Joaquin, wow, actually slow. Bit slow there. Andre was almost by his side of it. And now Andre will have another chance to get his 5th place back from Joaquin. Heading now onto the chicane, that's turns 9 and 10. Oh, careful. Big touch of the gravel there. Joaquin and Andre have it on the inside. He wants better air to move through. Big stick there. Is fighting, let's move now. Wow. Now I see great movement. See, like that. Oh wow, what happened? Okay, must have swung there. That puts Andre back up to 5th. And Joaquin will have more than Andre. Did not see how to see as we finally see the first contact between the back markers and the front runners. Marcos.
Aray ko! Ay, foul! Uy, na lang foul! It's a foul!
5 minutes left. No, not really
Happy
fast
for
yet.
Archibald!
5 minutes of getting roasted.
Ang lakas na tumawa! Asa totem niya? Okay lang!
So as you can see in our multiple monitors, you can see the different races here.
Nawala na! Ako na gusto ko!
Once again, I know this too, but earlier in the race, this is a battle for position, this is a boxing battle. Now it's survival, racing survival. Joaquin is catching up now to Andre. He spun a bit, but now he's recovered. And now, one of the 4 straights here in Donnington. Joaquin heading on to the chicane along with Andre. And now this is where Joaquin shines something.
Wala po naman! Marcos, freedom, wala na! Prognosis kita! Mental down! Hindi na ko
And now Joaquin looking on the inside of Andre. Oh, he thinks twice, he's so close to 1 tenth of a second. As Joaquin is setting himself up for the straight. He's side by side, I think. No, he's right behind Andre. He's looking, he's doing a slip shake. Go on the chicane, he goes on the inside, breaks a bit, does not want to dive just yet. So he actually hangs back for it, but he's setting himself up. Part of racing is choosing your own balance, choosing your constraints to attacking. As you can see on the turn 12, Joaquin on there, choosing the racing line along with Andre. And now as they start the 19th lap, on the turn 1 here. Okay, this is the tough part here. This is a throwing track. Your steering is going to be compromised when you're turning in this. Okay, that's one. That's just and now this is where Joaquin shines on the sector to Andre has to defend himself. Andre sticks to the outside. Joaquin moves on the inside. Andre. Oh, they're playing spin for now. That's a really smart defense there, Andre. That's Joaquin trying to get the slipstream on the chicanes here. 30 seconds to go. This will be the last laps for everyone here. As Andre defends the inside of that hairpin, Joaquin on the outside. Okay. Great by Andre to park this car there. Joaquin again handlers just over there. Oh, Andre! How did he spin out? What was that? I think he hit then Andre. I think he's spinning now. Joaquin got to slow down a bit. But that's clean. This is the last lap for everyone involved. Ethan on the first place now. Oh, Joachim, ooh, stunning. Here we go. He bottled his start, but he made a great recovery. Ethan Luna onto the last hairpin. He wins the Intermediate Open Wheeler Cup. Congratulations to Ethan Luna and to Gerald Garcia on second place. Congratulations and to Marcos. Yun, Wesley using 11 seconds ahead of Carl. We're still seeing a battle between Andre and Joachim. Joachim, 10 of a second behind Andre. Andre is in the defending, so Marcos takes third place here. Carl takes fourth, and Joachim is making overtakes, taking with Andre here. As Andre takes fifth place, he is so close, and Andre defends himself to the line. And that's fifth. We will head on to the extra very soon in the straight for the rest of the finish.
Look.